Today we're diving into a really fascinating new frontier, a place where artificial intelligence is smashing right into the world of tabletop role-playing. It's a world of AI-powered creativity, endless adventure, and, well, a bit of a mystery. So let's get right into it. Now, if you've ever played Dungeons & Dragons, you know the Dungeon Master is the absolute heart of the game. They're the storyteller, the referee, the voice of every single character you meet. But what if that role could be filled by an AI? Just imagine that for a second. A storyteller that never runs out of ideas, a world that reacts to every single thing you do, and a campaign that could literally go on forever, built just for you. I mean, that's the dream, right? That's the huge promise of AI in this space.
And it looks like that promise is actually becoming a reality, thanks to a pretty exciting piece of tech. So we're going to look at a case study of a platform that really aims to be the ultimate AI dungeon master. It's a tool called Friends and Fables.
So what is Friends and Fables, exactly? Well, according to our source material, it's an AI platform built specifically for D&D 5th edition. It uses large language models, yep, the same kind of tech behind tools like ChatGPT, to create a totally dynamic role-playing experience. No human DM required. All right, let's pop the hood and get into the specifics. What can this thing actually do? The reports describe a surprisingly powerful engine. And get this, it's not just a storyteller. This AI acts as the DM, narrating the story and reacting to you, while also generating images of scenes and monsters on the fly. It even handles all the nitty-gritty rules. We're talking tracking hit points, spells, inventory, and crucially, it has persistent memory, so the AI remembers what happened before. The story actually builds on itself, all on a platform you can use on the web.
And you know what? Getting started seems incredibly easy. First, you make an account. Then you tell it to generate a campaign. You can pick a template or just give it a wild custom prompt, like a pirate adventure where the ocean is made of sand. After you build your character, you just start playing by typing what you want to do into a chat box. Simple as that. Of course, this kind of tech usually has a price tag. The platform is reported to have a pretty standard subscription model. There's a limited free tier so you can try it out, an adventurer tier for about $10 a month for solo players, and then a hero tier for around $20–25 that unlocks the best AI and lets you host games for your friends. It all sounds pretty standard, pretty impressive, and pretty real.
But this is where our own story takes a very, very unexpected turn. Because buried deep inside the exact same source material that gave us all of those incredible specific details, we find something else, something that makes no sense, a direct contradiction.
The very AI providing the information suddenly states, and I am quoting this directly, "I don't have reliable, specific information about a product called Friends and Fables AI in my training data." It claims it has no idea what this product is.
So this lays the paradox out plain as day. On the one hand, you have this super detailed report with features, pricing, even the developer's name. On the other hand, you have a direct denial from the exact same source. How can both of these things possibly be true?
Which brings us to the million-dollar question. What is actually going on? Is the tool real? Is the AI just making stuff up? And more importantly, in this new age of AI-generated information, how do we, the users, figure out what the truth is?
Well, this is where the second half of our source material becomes so valuable. It pivots from being a product report to being something way more useful, a playbook. It gives us a step-by-step guide for how to investigate any new AI tool we come across. This is your AI investigation kit.
The core idea here is simple. You just can't take an AI's word for it anymore. You have to become a kind of digital detective. And this source provides a really clear checklist to help us find our own answers and figure out what's real and what's not. Okay, so first things first. The most basic question you gotta ask is, does this thing actually do what it says it does? Forget all the hype. We need to verify its actual functions.
And here's your toolkit for that. Go to the official website, check the tagline and the feature list, dive into the About Us or How It Works pages to really understand how you're supposed to use it. Search the FAQ for its limitations, and look for actual product demos or screenshots. This is just ground-level, basic truth-seeking.
Now this next one is a big one. When you're pouring your creativity, your ideas into a tool, you need to know what's happening to that data, who owns it, and how is it being used.
The most crucial thing here is to read the fine print. The privacy policy will tell you everything. Do they use your stories and characters to train their AI? Can you actually permanently delete your data? And this one is huge. Who owns the copyright to the stories you create? Are you allowed to use them commercially? I mean, these aren't just details. They define your rights as a creator.
And finally, a question of accountability. Who actually made this thing? Is it a small team of passionate gamers? A giant corporation? And where in the world are they based? This tells you a ton about how trustworthy they might be and which laws they have to follow. The playbook gives us some really easy methods for this. Check the website footer for a copyright notice. Remember, our original report mentioned a company called Dumb Robot. Then read the terms of service to find the actual legal company name. A quick search for that name on sites like LinkedIn or Crunchbase can often tell you the whole story.
And this brings us to the real takeaway from this whole strange, contradictory journey. Honestly, whether Friends and Fables is a real product or just a very detailed AI fabrication, the lesson is exactly the same. See, the paradox we uncovered isn't some glitch in the system. It's a feature of our new reality. And it brilliantly shows that the most powerful tool we have isn't the AI itself. It's our own critical thinking. It's our ability to question it.
Look, another groundbreaking AI tool is always just around the corner. It's going to promise to change everything. But the real question isn't just what it can do. It's asking how it does it, who controls it, and why it even exists. And now, you have the tools to start finding those answers for yourself.